Hello students, now we are going to do some applications of electrolysis. What is the use of electrolysis? Where it is used in the daily life, like it is also used in several technical and it has some technical and commercial applications. So the applications of electrolysis we are going to do. Applications. First application is electroplating. Second is electro-refining. And third is electrometallurgy, that is extraction of metal. So first is electroplating, that we will discuss. Electroplating. From the name it is very clear, electro and plating. So the definition is electroplating is the process in which a thin film of a metal like gold, silver, nickel, chromium, etc. gets deposited on another metallic article with the help of electricity. Means one article is electroplated with another metal by using electricity. So here some other conditions. So first thing is, what are the reason of electroplating? Why electroplating is done? Like some are using artificial jewelry, like some articles are electroplating, jewelry is electroplated with the gold, that there it is used for the decoration purpose, you can say. And second thing is to prevent rusting and corrosion, electroplating is used. And some conditions are there for electroplating. First condition is that, as you know, in electrolysis, cathode anode is there, cathode anode, negative, positive. So article which is electroplated, to be electroplated, that should be on the side of cathode. Cathode should be your article. Like if you want to electroplate a spoon, then spoon should be attached to the negative terminal of the battery. And second thing is that the metal which you are going to electroplate on the article, that should be attached to the positive terminal of the battery. For example, you are going to electroplate this spoon with the copper, you can say copper. Then pure copper metal should attach to the positive terminal of the battery. Okay, so this, because this will dissolve and we deposit here. Okay, this will dissolve because active electrode is there, it will dissolve in the solution and will deposit on the article. And another condition, electrolyte. What kind of electrolyte should be there? Electrolyte should contain the metal which you are going to electroplate on another. So you are going to electroplate article with the copper. That copper metal, ion should be there in the electrolyte. And here, which electrolyte will be there? Copper sulfate. Copper, which anode is there, that ion must be in the electrolyte. And the fourth condition is that current should be direct and slow. Current should be direct so that electroplating should be will be smooth. Otherwise, if you will use alternative current, then your electroplating will not be smooth, it will be rough. So these are some of the conditions, keep it in mind. And let's start another example. You can take this example even. Article is here, spoon. We can, in exam, they can give any article, spoon, keychain, lock, anything they can give. And here, electroplating with copper. Electroplating, okay, better to take silver because this is in your syllabus. Silver. You can do even with the copper also, same way. Silver, pure silver. And here electrolyte to be used is sodium argento cyanide. This is sodium argento silver cyanide. This is the electrolyte. So first thing is that cations present and anions present, ions. Which ions are present? Similar way you can use electrolysis. Which ions are present? This one will dissociate, electrolyte will dissociate, AgCN2, it will dissociate into Na positive, Ag positive and Cn negative, 2 times Cn negative. These cations are present, and next one is reaction at anode. First we will do with the reaction at cathode. Negative. So here these cations are there in the solution, 2 cations, Na positive, Ag positive, which will discharge at cathode, which is having lower position in the electrochemical series. Yes, silver is having lower position, so silver will discharge at a cathode. It will gain 1 electron and become silver. So it will discharge at cathode. If you have used here spoon, so silver will cover up this spoon, the surface. Okay, silver is the product at cathode. Then reaction at anode. Active silver metal is there. This is active electrode. So it will dissolve in the solution. It will change into Ag positive. How? By losing 1 electron. So this Ag positive, it is present in the solution, as well as these are also dissolving. Positive, not too positive, be careful, positive only. So this is all about electroplating with silver. Now question is asked like, write the reaction at a cathode in the electroplating with silver. Or another type of question is that, yes, name the cathode and anode. So which cathode? Cathode you will say the article given, and anode you can write pure silver metal rod. Don't escape this one, pure word. If you will write only silver, then answer will be wrong. So answer is pure silver metal is used as a anode. This is all about electroplating with silver. Next is electroplating with nickel is given. Similar way you can do. Read by yourself. Everything is same. You will take here pure nickel metal, and electrolyte you will use nickel sulfate. Rest all the things are same. And next application is electro refining. Refining means purification. Purification of metal is done by using electricity. Second application, electro refining. So diagram is given in the book. You can see that diagram also. Electrolytic cell, and here are thin rods of metal. These are pure, pure metal copper rod. Pure is attached to the negative terminal of the battery. This is attached to the negative terminal of the battery and will act as a cathode. And in between, impure rods are there. The thicker one rods, these are impure rods. And these impure rods will attach to the positive terminal of the battery, because this anode rod these will dissolve. So these are attached to the positive terminal of the battery. These are impure rods, and these are the pure rods of copper. And can you tell which electrolyte we will take, as we have done in the electroplating? We will take here copper sulfate, aqueous copper sulfate. Okay, these are the impure rods and these are the pure rods. So when the electric current is passed, what we can see, first we have to write ions present. Then H positive, aqueous is there, means water is also there, H positive, OH negative. Then reaction at cathode. Cathode is negative. So which will move toward negative from these two? Which is having lower position in the metal electrochemical series? Copper. So copper will move towards the cathode and gain 2 electrons from the cathode and will become neutral. Then reaction at anode. Anode, it is active, impure rods, so itself will dissolve, will change into 2 positive, and that's why dissolve and will form 2 positive. These 2 positive ions will discharge at the pure copper cathode. So after this whole process, what you will observe? You will observe that this impure rod, and here is a anode mud. Impure rod, these impure rods, after some time you will observe that these thicker rods will become thinner, and these pure thinner rod will become thicker. Why? Because these are dissolving, and from these copper 2 positive, copper is depositing on pure copper, and the impurities that will collect at the bottom, this is called anode mud, because these are forming from the anode as these impure rods are attached with the anode. So this is called anode mud, and we can prepare even the 99% pure copper by this method. As you know, copper is used in making utensils and for making wires also. So 99.9% pure copper we can obtain by this process. And next one is, one important thing is there, spectator ions, which are called spectator ions. Spectator ions are those which do not take part in electrolysis. So here, which are not taking part in the electrolysis from these ions, only copper 2 positive ions are taking part. These 3 are not taking part, they are not depositing at anywhere. So these are called spectator ions. So this is all about the application. This one is also there, the third one, extraction of metal. This we will do in 7th chapter. This is all about our electrolysis chapter. So if you have any query, you can ask in comment section, and please revise this concept thoroughly. Thank you.